celebratory because the individual who's caused so much suffering was gone, and I felt a sense of justice.
A San Diego veteran once tortured and imprisoned by the Iranian regime says he's hopeful after learning of the killing of Iran's leader. ABC 10 News first began reporting on Michael White's story in 2019 after he was detained in Iran while trying to visit his fiancée. Nearly 6 years after a prisoner swap led to his release, ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen follows through with the message he sent to President Trump weeks before Saturday's attack.
Navy veteran and former political prisoner Michael White watching events unfolding in Iran very closely. He had called for action in a letter submitted to the White House a month ago.
Hello, Mr. President. How are you doing? This is Michael White.
In late January, as Iran was cracking down on dissidents, White submitted this letter online to the White House.
You have an opportunity to do something great for the Iranian people, to help them achieve their freedom.
The word freedom holds special meaning for White. In 2019, ABC 10 News began following White's story after Iran acknowledged he was being detained. In July 2018, after completing treatment for lymphoma, he flew from San Diego to Iran to visit his fiancée, whom he had met online. During a ride to meet his fiancée, he was taken into custody.
They didn't bring me any food, no water, nothing for the first 3 days I was there.
White says he was taken to a site for high-risk individuals and threatened with guns, tasers, and other devices.
And he takes a whip and snaps me on my toes.
White says he was forced to write up fake confessions about being a spy. He was tortured, humiliated.
Took a bucket of cold water and splashed it on me while I was sleeping, walked me around and then tripped me, walked me around and grabbed me in the crotch.
The torture of his fellow detainees still haunts him.
Hitting him, I don't know exactly what, but he was screaming.
White eventually convicted of several charges, including insulting Iran's supreme leader, and sentenced to a decade in prison. White says after a failed suicide attempt,
it was the pants and strung around me the other side of the loop to try to hang myself.
He was beaten. Nearly 2 years later, White was released as part of a prisoner swap. Months later, he met with President Trump. Nearly 6 years later came the news of the death of the Iranian leader. Your reaction?
I was elated. This man deserved to face justice for what he did. Not just to me, but to millions of others. Maybe our future will finally be a better future and things will progress to a more peaceful world.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.